The one that I need is from 1963. I watched them.
Good afternoon. Welcome you to the Oswego County Legislature. It's a special meeting. I appreciate everyone that could show up on short notice. Get right into the business. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Michael Yurden.
Present.
Herbert Yurden.
Present.
Edward Gilson's been marked excused. David Holtz.
Here.
Roy Rehill has been marked excused. John Martino.
Here.
Frank Lombardo's been marked excused. Paul House.
Here.
James Weatherup.
Here.
Mary Ellen Chesbro.
Here.
Linda Lockwood. Richard Klein.
Present.
Patrick Twist.
Here.
Stephen Walpole.
Here.
Kevin Hill.
Here.
James Scanlon's been marked excused. Charles Berger.
Here.
Robert Wilmot.
Here.
Marie Scott's been marked excused. Paul Conley.
Here.
They're not that hard.
Noel Samuelson. James Carassik's been marked excused. Michael Soloway's been marked excused. Mark Greco.
Here.
Frank Cecilia.
Wouldn't miss it.
Mr. Chairman, that's 18 present and 7 excused. You have a quorum.
Thank you. I will now lead us in the pledge. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Legislator Martino. Is there any public speakers on resolutions of the day?
No, sir.
Thank you. We then to resolutions and motions. Resolution SM1 by Legislator Holt.
Mr. Chairman, I offer this resolution, urges adoption.
Will the clerk please read the heading?
Resolution authorizing the execution and filing of home rule requests with the New York State Senate and with the New York State Assembly regarding an amendment to the county law in relation to the office of Oswego County Coroner and in support of proposed changes to the county law.
Yes, we're looking at what's in place now was adopted in 1920. Nation of the office of District Attorney Department Coroner is allocated. And the Assembly has a general number of 855-74, Oswego County. And the Senate has a LSE 305 sponsored by Walter. This is signed into law of the county as deputy coroners who could be appointed to serve as coroner for the county.
Thank you. Any discussion? Legislator Castillo.
I have a lot of questions, but that's, I don't think it's to be a walk in the park, although it will be with both of them. Why are we doing this now? We just passed this in April, and I saw that at that time it was Barclay's Assembly bill number, and we're adding the Senate bill now number. So why are we doing it at this time?
It's a request from Albany for a home rule request. They introduced a new sponsor bill number in the Senate and need resolution to fill out the home rule request.
Well, Walsick was sponsoring, before, so that's why I'm asking the questions. One, these have not gotten out of the committees yet. Neither one of these have gotten out of the committees. So I'm wondering why we got called in a week before our legislative meeting. I know that their session ends next Thursday, but these have not gotten out of committee yet. So that's my first question. I've got a lot of them afterwards, but why are we doing this today?
Because the end of session on the horizon, and this is a request from the senator's office.
Well, still goes back to the point they haven't gotten out of committee, right? What are our plans are to appoint a coroner? How many other counties have appointed coroners? Anybody know? Out of all the county coroners.
They're usually elected. I don't know if any.
Right, you're right there, Rich, okay? There's one, Chautauqua County. We've got one appointed, they've got an appointed coroner, and they have an ME. Now, everybody was saying at the first, when this first went through governments and courts, it was brought up that we are antiquated because we're only one of so many that have got, a coroner, the deputy, the DA doing the coroner's position. But right now, we're gonna be one of two. If this goes through, if it gets passed the state level, and we appoint somebody, we'll be one of two that have elected, that have appointed coroners. Everything else is elected. 25 counties have medical examiners. The rest of them have elected coroners. And that's what we should be doing. We should not be appointing somebody until the term of the district attorney is up, and then put this through, and then have it elected. I believe at the last time, Phil, what are we talking about for salary for this?
I don't know what the salary.
But yet, we're gonna say that we're gonna do something without knowing the salary. It's kinda like, well, I'm gonna take that car, but I don't care what, what the price is. That's not right. Are we gonna have to have an office for that? How many, there's only about, I think there's 1, 2,
Mr. Chairman, point of order.
point of order is I'm asking a question, sir. There's no point of order.
The questions do not reflect
Yes,
what
they do.
this resolution is
Yes,
about.
they do. They do reflect to it. They reflect to it, sir. I'm sorry. You have to know these
Mr.
questions now.
Majority Leader, you're asking questions that don't have
I'm a
answers.
minority leader. The majority leader is
You're a
sitting on the
minority
left
leader.
side.
Majority Leader, you're asking questions that we do not have answers for.
Well, then you shouldn't be
Okay.
doing this resolution,
You
sir.
have a piece of paper in front of you that states from the Attorney General's office, that this is the way to do this.
That's not what I'm asking the question for. If you're gonna do something, you should have a plan how you're gonna do it. There's about 4 of us in here, yourself included, Mr. Chairman, that were here when we did a public safety study. Remember when we did that? I think Linda may have been, chairman of the public safety committee at the time, okay? And we got our report when we were down at the, fire brigade down there, and it says that legislature created a new deputy coroner position, enhanced one deputy coroner to senior deputy coroner. The positions were created so that the DA and chief ADA were not included in the regular on-call rotation. Because I know that the DA and the assistant DA, senior DA, they've got a lot going on. And I can understand that. But that's why we created these positions. Now, I know that I've got, the snowball's chance in hell, and you guys, tabling this until we get it through the Senate, through the state, and get it, because I'll tell you, right now, my feelings are that I've got more of a chance of getting a second today than you've got this 15 passed through the state Senate. But I understand what you're doing, but why do it now? Why do we get called in here on a Thursday before our duly meeting next week, and their session is over with next Thursday? I understand that, but they are not out of committee yet. Okay? So I'm sorry, we're doing things, putting the cart in front of the horse here, and as you guys know, I voted against it last time, and I voted against it this time. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
Thank you. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Mr. Chairman, that's 17 in favor, 1 opposed, and 7 excused.
Thank you. Moving then to resolution SM2 by legislator Chesbro.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, I offer this resolution and urge its adoption.
Clerk, please read the heading.
Resolution relative to a home rule request amendment to New York State Tax Law 1202-H, occupancy tax.
Yes, Mr. Chairman, this has already passed through us. We've already agreed with the, hotel, the, tourist and home. And what they did is they just changed 2 words. So they had the new bill number, which means we have to support it here. And all it was, it went from hotel or motel to include hotel, motel, as well as tourist home or inn. Because of those additions, we had to have a new bill number, therefore we had to repass it.
So am I correct in thinking this is basically an edit and a request from Albany?
Yes.
Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Mr. Chairman, that's 18 in favor, 0 opposed, and 7 excused.
Thank you. Any unfinished business? Any miscellaneous business? Looking for the appropriate motion.
At this time, we request a brief executive session on proposed pending litigation, matter of local bargaining versus contracts.
Okay. Motion to go into executive.
Second.